Hi, Shay. Half an hour till Wednesday's over, so I'm good. Man, so there I was recording my video for today, and it was nice and long and full of rambling, just the way I do it. And then I ran out of storage space, so hopefully I worked out all the rambles. Oh, look, it's Gavin. Our house has been pretty quiet. Oh, RuPaul's Drag Race, anybody? We watch it a lot. I go through a Queenie marathon every few months, and I mean, we both really like drag queens and drag shows, and it's just so much fun, and oh, Team Jinx, all the way. Except for when Alaska does something amazing, like wear a dress made out of cotton candy. Dude, that's awesome. So you remember that one time I was all, like, sad but happy about, well, it's okay because our dogs came back. Yay! Yes, some of our dogs were returned to us so we can rehabilitate them and teach them proper house training and peeing locations and whatnot, and then we'll try again. Anyway, so this week's topic was about emotions. I didn't know Gavin for too long pre-T. I think it was about not even 6 months. And, you know, those early days in the relationship anyways, and that was forever ago, so. But I think comparing then to now, which is 2.5 years on T, I think his biggest personality / emotional change has been his confidence level. And mostly I mean that about interacting with people, with strangers, people that we don't know. He's a lot more prone to speak up around people he doesn't know, and just, he's not extremely outgoing, but he will talk to strangers now, and he fusses a lot less when I drag him to largely overcrowded areas. And I really do think that has a lot to do with being on T, and just, you know, gradually gaining confidence in his body and in his appearance and in his presentation and also in the way that people see him. And, you know, as he passes more and more, it's less intimidating and nerve-wracking and dysphoria-inducing to go outside of the house and interact with people who are not trans-sensitive. I think, I don't know, as best as I can tell, that's his biggest change that's happened. I think he's playing WoW and laughing at me. Why are you laughing? He says I'm cute. Thanks, boo. This is Toodles, and she's cute too. I don't know. One of my fears for Gavin almost happened last weekend. We were out of town, and I was absolutely forced, torturous, really, to wander around these art galleries, and Gavin was on the other side of town visiting some friends of his, and then on the way back to meet up with me, stopped at a bathroom, and the key, you know, it's one of those places where the key is inside, so you have to go in and ask for it, and the attendant asked him which key you wanted, you know, was it the ladies' or the man's room, and Gavin said, well, I really don't think that's any of your business. And then the guy in line behind him felt like that gave him the right to comment also. Alright, stressful as the idea of him almost being jumped and beaten up is, I'm still proud of him for sticking up for himself, and I don't know. But I'm also really glad that he did not end up getting beaten up or hospitalized or anything really bad. So, you know, instead he just exchanged some words and then left with a very, very full bladder. Yeah, I'm grateful that it was peaceful. Side note, our Sunday blogger, Naya, her SO had top surgery today, so if you know them, feel free to say hey and wish him good luck and maybe send him some dinner or cookies or something. I don't know, whatever. But I know that they're doing well so far, and I'm really excited for both of them. I think that about summarizes. Gavin's a lot more confident, self-confident than he used to be. He's much more willing to be around people he doesn't know. He's much more willing to talk up in social situations and settings. And it's been a wonderful thing to watch. and I'm very proud of them. So, hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Yes. And I will talk to you next week. As always, if you have things you'd like us to talk about, or questions for any of the specific bloggers, you can message them in, or if you know us on Facebook, you can message us directly. Oh, here's a question for you guys that hopefully somebody out there knows. Gavin did a talk at GSA type of thing at my school this week, and afterwards a girl came up and was asking me if I knew of any channels like this one, or like Facebook groups, but they're focused on the partners of MTFs, kind of, and I don't, so I'm hoping that somebody out there does, and if you would comment the link, or just send it to me directly or something, you know, it's a resource I would love to be able to hand on. So, talk to you guys later, have a good rest of your week, yada yada yada, okay, bye!